Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, those of the gospel brothers, and the standard of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the Spirit in transit, titled What If Some Didn't Believe? As you know, we're living in a time now of faith being increased for the righteous elect, but for the wicked, faith is really not evident, it's not present. Okay. First and foremost, starting off with our battle with these Christians, man. Okay, we've been battling these Christian sects for a couple of years here now, and every time they came up against the word, they've been confounded. Okay, they've been brought up. Okay, because they don't have the true understanding and breakdown of the gospel. Okay, because in their mindset, the gospel, they know it means good news, but in their mindset, good news means that everybody can make it, and we're gonna sing la-di-da-di-da on a cloud somewhere when it don't make any sense. Okay, because if that was the case, where's the balance in that? You see, where's the balance in the children of Israel getting compensated for the hell they've been put through, or that we've been put through, and the injustice that's been done to our people? Where's the compensation at for that? You see, but yet you Christians, you don't deal with logic and reasoning, because if you understand the scriptures, the Most High said it clearly. Our righteous balance is even an abomination with Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. So if you read the Bible as a literal book and not just a book of allegory fairy tales, then you will see the reason why the justice has to be served to the heathen nations, starting with the biblical Edomites first, which is the so-called white race. Okay, and you understand that, then you will see a whole argument about the scriptures, man. Because hey, the disciples asked, they said, "Does thou now comest to restore the kingdom to Israel?" You know, and they said basically, and the Lord said, "Well, it is not for you to know at the times when the Father pretty much is going to bring all things back to what it was, man." He said, "But hey," he said, "it's not up to you to know that," but he said, "It's up to the Father when He's going to move the time, so to speak." So even Yahweh Shai didn't even know when He was going to come back. Okay, but He gave you pivotal signs as to when. And the fact that the prophecies are coming to pass, and studying secular history, understanding ancient kingdoms from the Assyrians to the Greeks to the Romans to this current American system, which is the latter half of the Roman Empire, and you correspond that with Bible prophecy, you will see how they lined up parallel. Because in fact, these kingdoms that's prophesied in the book of Daniel, okay, you got the 10 toes, all right, you got the thigh of brass, you got the head of gold, you got the breastplate of iron, so to speak. You will understand that these prophecies of these kingdoms are actually what's playing out today. Us being in the latter half, okay, the 10 toes, part was strong and part was weak, okay, and iron mixed with miry clay, and we're in that part now, okay, which is this new captivity, this new Roman Empire system, okay, the NATO and the EU. And just off that alone, understanding that, you should know that the Bible is on point. But the reality of it is, you come against it because it's a bunch of men of color and the Israelites proclaiming their heritage. Now, if we never woke up to who we were, but yet, you know, everything we were speaking on as far as prophetically, but we was missing the main ingredient, which is who we are, then you Christians or you people like Vocab Malone, you'll be on board with it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about filleting the children of Israel back to sleep. Because Vocab, he does not want us to make it. He does not want us to reclaim who we are, okay? According to these people, as long as you're in a Christian church, you're giving them all your money, okay? You're singing a back to sleep song, a feel-good song based on emotional sentiment, which is folly in most cases. Then that's all they could with, man, okay? They just want you to go to the Christian church and come back to Jesus with no outcome, okay? With no type of spirituality behind it, no type of meaning, okay? There's no type of understanding with it. There's no type of long-term goal, okay? There's nothing but just going to church. But when has going to church ever helped or solved anybody's problems? Because we grew up in that madness, man, and hey, it didn't help us out, you know. It taught us to be better idiots and slaves for the system. But regardless of that, church never helped me out, man, all right? I mean, I guess at a point in time, but it really didn't. Because I can go to church and I can still be doing folly when I get out of the church. And what proves that as well is that you got a church in every Jake neighborhood. You got at least 3, 4 churches within one neighborhood, right up the street on the corner from one another, like it tells you in Ezekiel. You know, they open their foot up. They're basically whorehouses. You have a church on every corner in Jake neighborhood, but yet you still have a lack of funding. Okay, you still have derelict apartments. You still have rundown apartments. You still have issues. Okay, it's still crime infested. But I thought this was the word. I thought this was the house of God. You know what I'm saying? If it's the house of God, then why the hell are you having so much trouble in these neighborhoods? Because the truth is not in those churches, man. And vocab, he's losing sleep over that. Okay, because ultimately he's cutting the spirit. You know, like the Lord put a perverse spirit on vocab to get confounded. But see, all things are spiritual. Because if you think about what's happening with the Christians, okay, mainly this guy vocab alone, the Lord is putting a hardened spirit on this guy to come up against it so he'd be confounded. Because, hey, the Lord always uses examples, man. Okay, he's always using example. Like the scriptures say that the deceiver and the deceived are his, man. All right, so, hey, this dude, man, he's losing his mind because he come up with this video talking about Hebrew Israelites think they're going to get supernatural powers. Well, if you believe in miracles, man, and you believe in the Pauline Gospels, as you call it, or if you believe in the book of Acts, you would know, according to the book of Acts, the 1st chapter, that Yahweh said it, that he was going to give us power, man. All right? He said he was going to give us power on this side of the world and to the utmost parts of the world, in Judah, Judea, Jerusalem, okay? And on this side of the world, which is the utmost side, or utmost parts of the world, which is this side of the world, man. So if you believe anything that the Lord said, you claim to be so Christian, right? Then why can't you accept that, man? Okay, because if you look up that word power, it goes into superhuman strength. Okay, in some cases, superhero strength. All right, it goes into the ability to put your enemies asunder. Because then the scriptures say that how 5 of you will put 100 to flight, or 10 of you should chase 1,000. All right. Shalom, Makia, Yahweh Shemashah Barakatah. Hey, 1 Corinthians 2:14, it says, but the natural man receive it, not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, right? Because vocab is a natural man, okay? Because he's not led by the Spirit of Yahweh Shemashah, because he's an Edomite, man. And it says, for they are foolishness unto him. It says, neither can know them because they are spiritually discerned, right? So spiritual power is foolishness to these Christians, man. And here yet they can give you a sermon on, oh my God, beloved Jesus turned water into wine. They give you a sermon on how Yahweh Shai turned water into wine, or how he divided the loaves of the fish and fed the multitude, or brought a man back from the dead and caused the lame to walk again, and cast out spirits, man. Okay, legion, and cast them on the damn pig. They could talk about all this, but yet it's super far-fetched when we're talking about it as far as literal terms. Because these people really don't believe in the scriptures, man. Okay, they read a story, and that's all it is to them. Okay, these Christians, man, they don't understand the Bible. They don't understand it. They don't have faith in it, man. Okay? Because if they had faith in it, they would even claim, well, okay, well, you know, we're going to get some type of enhancements here in the near future. They don't even say that. Okay? Because their minds, they're reprobate, man. That's why Yahweh Shai said, blind leaders be of the blind, they both should fall into the ditch, man. Okay? And this guy, vocab, and he's tumbling head first down the potholes, man. All right? And not just him. A lot of you bugged out Christians are stepping up to the mantle and getting filleted, man. Because we've dealt with Christians at my camp over years, and we cut them to pieces, man. Why? Because the Spirit of the Lord is dealing. You know, because the first thing you come up with was this whole John 3:16, feel me good speech. Wait a minute. Wait, if John 3:16 say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believe in him will not perish, but have everlasting life, then what about John 17:9? It says that I pray for them, but I pray not for the world. So right there would be a clear contradiction according to your logic. But according to your logic, the Most High don't contradict himself. So there got to be a meaning behind what's being said. Okay, that's why the Lord said you erred not knowing the scriptures. Okay, because you Christians, you don't know the scriptures, man. All right, you don't know the scriptures. You just know your emotions. Okay, and the fact you're so butthurt because you want to be grafted into the fold, but you can't be grafted into the fold. Okay, Romans 11 does not apply to you damn demons. You know what I'm saying? And the 2/3 of you jakes that's in that Christian nonsense, hey, it don't apply to you right now either, because you're not going to be part of that olive branch that's getting grafted on this side, man. All right, you're going to come back on the other side. You see, because you're not on one accord with the precepts, man. All right, that's why Romans 3:3. What is it? I think it's 3:3. It says, "Do our faith, those that don't believe, do it make our faith void?" It says, "God forbid." let the Most High be true and every man a liar. Just because you don't believe, that don't mean we lying. So you don't have to believe, man. And I tell people that all the time. You ain't got to believe a damn thing that we say. Okay, because in time, all things will speak for itself. Like this whole digital society, this whole great reset, this whole thing that they've been talking about, Klaus Schwab talking about, we need a new digital infrastructure. Man, we've been talking about that from the apostles on down, even to myself. We've been talking about that since before they came on YouTube. But since I've been on YouTube and other brothers that came around the time that the YouTube started, they've been talking about the same thing that we're seeing happening. Okay, predicting it before that was even talked about it for real. Which they always talked about putting the Rockman people, but the way they was going, they was steering more towards the euro. They was steering more towards, you know, other things. They wasn't steering directly towards that. Okay, they gave you hints here. They said, well, within the next decade, we're gonna try to phase out cash. We're gonna be more digitized. I mean, they alluded to that, but even then, you know, they had movies on it. They had books on it. Behold, a pale horse. You see it in several other books, 1984, you know, all these other documents that came out regarding this system we're going through. But nonetheless, the men of the Lord have been out there foretelling these things for ages, man. That's why the scriptures say, lo, this shall come to pass, and then thou shalt know that a prophet has been among them. Because it's going to come a time that it's just gonna be known who the servants of the Lord are. It's gonna be known. It ain't gonna be no second guessing. It ain't gonna be no thinking twice about it. It's gonna be, hey, these are the men of the Lord. This is X, Y, and Z. Point blank. Period. It ain't gonna be any doubting in that day. That's why second Edges say, don't let the incredulity of them trouble you, which that word incredulity goes into disbelief, man. Okay, and you have a lot of disbelievers out here. All right, but when they see that power being worked through certain men on this earth, that's when people are going to start to want to come and flock to the truth. But most cases, it's going to be too late for you, man, because the Lord said, I called, but ye have chosen to set and naught all his counsel. Okay, so when the Lord finally starts to do miracles through us and show that power through us, like it says, Yahushua, man, to prove to you among miracles, man. Hey, when that starts to happen again in the earth, that's when a lot of your jaws are gonna drop. You know, the ones that doubted us, the ones that scoffed us, you know, then that's when the witch hunt is gonna start. Because you better believe that if we raise a man from the dead, you better believe vocab gonna tell the authorities on us, man. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. Because I saw a little clip yesterday, a brother posted, I guess this nigga got a strike on his page, and then he was basically in there complaining, talking about the Hebrew Israelites are a cult, and when their money is involved, this is when they do X, Y, and Z. And basically he was begging and pleading to YouTube to label us bad, you know, to justify himself. Okay, but it's all good, because the scriptures say he who justify the wicked and condemn the just is an abomination to Yahushua, man. Okay, so the hell with you, man. The hell with all you people that don't believe what we got to say, because the scriptures say whoever believed our report, you know. And like I said, man, any day now, this society is just gonna halt it. It's gonna come to an abrupt halt. It's gonna stop itself. Then what you Christians gonna say? Because you Christians don't know prophecy. Okay, you don't even believe in the Apocrypha, and yet the Apocrypha picks up cliffhanger endings in the scriptures. Go into the book of Esdras, I mean not Esdras, but if you go into the book of Esther and you notice how it cuts off in the Bible, it picks right back up in the Apocrypha, man. Okay, the same canon. So if the Apocrypha is not validated, then explain that. Where's the rest of Esther in the scriptures? Pick it up in the Apocrypha, man. And there's more books out there, but we have the standard now, what we need. You see? But nonetheless, y'all don't go into the Apocrypha, man. Second Edges 15 and 16, you're jumping right off the pages. Honestly, and be honest with you, brothers, let's just say if that's all we taught from Second Edges 15 and 16 till the Lord came back, that would be totally justified. You know why? Because prophecy, man. Prophecy. Okay, the city's being casted down. Okay, the pestilence, the famines, the plagues. Now Russia and China is talking about really teaming up and stopping this threat in the West, man. Okay, they're talking about nuclear talks. Russia testing off nukes, China testing off nukes, North Korea, they testing off their weapons. And like I always said, man, this is starting now, because when the Karakma systems are fully implemented, the nations are going to already have that tension among each other. So economic collapse is just going to push it over the edge. You see, and that's just gonna make it even. You know, you have the biggest joke of a military. Okay, you people are completely, okay, you completely at odds with anything righteous, But yet you want to sit up here and dictate, call shots, man. And the other nations, they don't see fit for you. They don't see you fit to rule it more. So honestly, you can't be mad at them or wanting to take your ass out. But the reality of it is they getting taken out because the scriptures say in Psalms 2, why should the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Okay? Y'all not coming into power. You think the Most High is gonna let the Chinese come into power? The Japanese? Hell no, man. You've had your reign with Esau. So you can forget about even ruling the planet Earth, man. You in your power right now, right along with this devil. Okay, the Lord gave all you nations time to rule over us and to put hell on us and to constantly afflict us for a said time, for a said season. Okay, the little season as it goes into Revelation 20. And that little season is just about up. You know, like I was talking to this stupid idiot I work with. And this is why I hate working with other people, man. Okay, for one thing, you can't focus in the spirit. Me, you know, sometimes I like to have my cake and eat it too when it comes to the truth. I like to go to work and study. You know, I've had a job that allowed me to do that, but it was getting too dangerous. You know, so I had to leave the company, but that's neither here nor there. But regardless of it is, you got to sit back and you got to hear other people's opinions. I don't want to hear your fucking opinion, man. Okay, I don't give a shit about your opinion. We deal with facts here. Our facts means more than your fucking opinion, okay? And we don't care who feel any kind of way about it, period, okay? You people have opinions, we have facts, okay? And yes, our opinions, our facts are more greater than your opinions, okay? We don't have to listen to your opinions. We don't. Like, he was like, well, I believe that men and women should be equal in certain cases. I said, that's bullshit. I said, ain't no way in hell no woman on this planet gonna be equal to me. She can't kick my ass in a head-up fight, all right? And she can't outthink me or outlift me, okay? And her molecular structure just different. It's lesser than mine, man. So I'm not putting nobody on a pedestal and giving them equal rights with me when that's not the way the Most High set it up. And you wonder why you Edomites are a bunch of damn cucks, man. Want to put a lesser enemy or a lesser vessel in your place, man. That's stupid. You asked for disaster. Like I said, that's the reason why the world is all fucked up, because you got women ruling right along with you. Okay? You are unholy alliance, man. The woman in Esau, you are the worst of the worst. Okay? The Most High have set this earth in the hands of the most abominable filth. Okay? Women and the so-called white man. And it's the reason why the Most High got to get this devil up out of here. All right? Because hey, he doesn't know how to rule. He set women up in power. You give them these false educations and put this false sense of pride and liberty on them, and now they're walking around all puffed up. But it's backfiring on you because a lot of your women are leaving you for jakes, man. They're putting you on child support. You're getting taken from everything you got, but you still want to walk around here like you the great white hope. You devils ain't no motherfucking hope, man. You a bunch of goddamn base men. And I hate working around you, man. I hate the sight of you fucking devils. That's why I pray, man, when the Lord gonna raise us up. Because I'm tired of this shit every fucking morning. Gotta go and hear lecture from these. I don't want to hear about how many fucking deer you killed and put on your motherfucking wall, man. All right? When we hunted for food in the ancient world, we hunted for food and necessity, not fucking sport. We didn't hunt to put deer antlers on our wall, man. But we didn't just destroy shit because we felt like it. We didn't destroy trees because we felt like it. Because in the scriptures, I believe every time you cut it down a tree, you need to plant one or two in a location, man, to balance it out. But you want to build up these fucking cities and create concrete jungles, man, and wonder why your system is failing. You know? It's Salakia, man. I just got vexed in the spirit because we gotta constantly go through this bullshit every motherfucking day, man. It's just times like, man, bro, like, why you even talking to me for? Don't even fucking talk to me, man. You know, and that's just how I feel. I don't want nothing to do with you motherfucking people, man. Just leave us the fuck alone, period. You know, I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to be friends with you. But you know, we gotta play the role. I'm tired of playing the role. I'm tired of hiding who the hell I am. You know what I'm saying? So we need salvation ASAP. And I pray the Lord speed this thing up. One last precept, man, and I'm out. Romans 8:19. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. Right, man. Okay. They're waiting. Even the animals, man, the trees, the earth is waiting on us to come back into power because they know this shit ain't right. You know? But anyway, I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Shalom and a Baba Ball.